This video has been widely circulated on social media. A rabbi in Dubai sounding the shofar, this horn, for the Jewish New Year. An unimaginable sight before agreements between the Arab Emirates and Israel were signed on September the 15th. The Jewish community is now emerging from the shadows at the heart of the Muslim world. New prayer facilities have been springing up across Dubai, even if, for security, their addresses remain secret and the site protected. Every morning, around 20 devotees come together with this rabbi, an American Orthodox Jew who arrived 6 years ago.
Our Jewish community here in the UAE comprises of Jews from all over the world. We have Jews from France, Europe, Australia, America, New Zealand, and our community is really a mix.
The ban on Israeli passport holders entering the country has now been lifted. For these European Jews already living in Dubai, the new rules allow them to practice their faith without having to hide.
These agreements have changed everything. There are many more people, it's a lot more open, and we're less afraid to show ourselves.
Now you can hear in the street people shouting, Shalom, hello, how are you?
This reset of diplomatic relations with Israel was led by UAE's strongman Mohammed bin Zayed, whose portrait stands at this place of worship. The Crown Prince has also launched an enormous construction site in the capital, a complex including a mosque, church and a synagogue. Religious tolerance is a soft power gambit aimed at seducing the Western world and reviving the economy. Previously, the Emirates had made the Palestinian cause an axis of their foreign policy, but these shifts in diplomacy cannot be openly discussed. In this absolute monarchy, dissidents risk prison. This Emirati has recorded a music video celebrating the agreements titled, I Want to Go to Tel Aviv.
With my friends, it's become a joke. We ask each other, when are you going to Tel Aviv? And we laugh. In the United Arab Emirates, we always side with the decisions of the government. Here, we have made a move in the direction of peace. It's in the interests of the region, in the interests of the Emiratis and other people. And that will make us all stronger.
With the arrival of the first Israeli tourists, the sector is adapting. Hotel Armani, at the foot of the world's tallest tower, has opened a kosher restaurant. A representative from the Jewish community comes every day to check that religious standards are being respected. He is the one who has to light the fires in the stoves or make sure that there's no trace of blood in the eggs. Kosher has become a highly sought-after label in Dubai. 2 years ago, KRIEL launched a home delivery service for Jewish customers. The restaurateur has recently received a huge number of requests from luxury hotels and has just hired 7 more people.
We are about to crumb them because I use them in my cooking, especially for schnitzels. It's very busy now. Of course, there are new players coming into the market. Everyone wants to be here. Any Jewish tourist wants to come to Dubai.
For the New Year holiday season alone, Dubai is expecting 100,000 Israeli visitors. The Emirates hopes that the diplomatic reset will help to revive other sectors too: real estate, health, security. They're anticipating trades of up to $4 billion a year. On the Dubai Diamond Exchange, this Belgian of Jewish faith can now trade directly with Tel Aviv, the other major diamond center of the Middle East. On top of that, he's created a consultancy firm for Israeli investors who may not be familiar with the codes of the Gulf business world.
So this is my LinkedIn page. Here you can see the Israeli flag and the Emirati flag. Israelis are very direct. They want fast results and transactions. They don't care too much about who is behind the company. Emiratis like to take their time and sit down with a cup of tea. They like to know who they're dealing with and with who they're actually doing the transactions.
His partner is so enthusiastic about this new market that he's learning Hebrew. This businessman from an influential Emirati family doesn't see the Israel peace agreement as betraying the Palestinians.
First, this agreement actually stopped the annexation plan, and it's good for the Palestinian because we saw many Israeli Arabs, which are the Palestinians, they are here now. They came, they're exploring businesses. It's good for them even.
The Palestinian Authority has already rejected the agreement, while the Israelis have made clear that the annexation has only been postponed. Other than the Palestinians, the strong trend towards reconciliation with Israel's former enemies looks set to continue. While the Emirates and Israel have already promised to exchange ambassadors, Bahrain and Sudan have also normalized diplomatic relations with the Jewish state.